Okay, everyone. So welcome to the call. If you're listening live or to the recording, my name is Julie Boyer, and I'm the founder of the 30-day whole body detox program. This year, 2016, it is running in its fifth edition. So this is me. This is one of my years where the detox was actually life-changing for me. So even though I had a life-changing experience the first time I did the program, back in 2014, I developed a really bad sugar habit. And you can see the picture of me. That was actually at our live detox event. And you can see how tired I look and my stomach is like bulging out. And I just don't have any radiance or glow. And took me 2 weeks into the program that year to actually realize that I was really, really unwell because I was addicted to sugar and I didn't even know that it was happening. So even for me, doing this program, it can be really, really powerful. So it's not a cleanse in a box type program. It's nothing like that. And why I put together this program, part of it was around digestion because there wasn't a program that existed that addressed digestion. So the challenges that I was seeing were bloating and stomach pain, many bowel issues. So people either not going every single day or going more than 3 times a day. Challenges around IBS, heartburn, people getting sick all the time, and skin challenges through eczema, rosacea, other things. So I thought we have to do something that's going to address this. And what inspired me to put together this program, I'll tell you the story in just a moment, but it is a healthy whole food detox that will nourish your body at the cellular level. So you're actually getting cellular nutrition and whole food all at the same time. Now, I know some of you that are watching this call live, I have to be on another call shortly. So I posted the link for you guys to directly go and sign up right now. It is actually open. I have made it live. So you can actually renew as a program coach or sign up as a brand new coach, even if you don't need to go through the information. So it is open at this time. You can purchase. I'll go through all the information, though, of course, during the call. So the story behind the program, so how it all came to be, if you're not familiar with this beautiful woman in the pink, that's Dr. Libby Weaver. And I had an incredible opportunity to meet Dr. Libby. I got to drive her to an event. It was back in the days before she was super international and really wasn't like, she was basically, now she only comes to North America once a year. But back then she used to come for other events. And just, when you meet with Dr. Libby, you're going to talk about your digestion. There's nothing you can do. So she was asking me questions and she said to me, Julie, I really think that you need to cut gluten out of your diet. And she said it in a beautiful New Zealand accent. And I was just like, of course, Dr. Libby, that sounds great. But I wasn't really keen on it. So I had created lots of healthy lifestyle programs in USANA. I've been in USANA for 10 years. And I was not keen on doing a program that didn't include gluten because I'm a vegetarian. So I was like, please don't take my gluten away. But she was right. I had digestive issues. And I thought, well, maybe this is what's happening for me. And so that's how the program was born. She inspired the idea. And then I quickly recruited our amazing naturopathic doctor, Dr. Linka Trejo, here in Burlington, who's been partnered with our program since the beginning. She is an advisor for the program. She is not an associate with USANA. She advises us and speaks at our yearly event. And she is amazing. If you've seen her as a practitioner, she is fantastic. I've worked with many different holistic nutritionists and currently working with several that are contributors, as you'll see. Okay, so what you want to ask yourself, and what I encourage you is if you want to be a program coach, I do encourage you to do the program with your clients. It's a wonderful program just for yourself. And if you haven't done it before, really important that you do it with your clients and you know what the program is like and you can know what they're going through. The other thing is that, maybe you've got some digestive issues yourself, or you feel bloated after eating, you're sick a lot, you've got low energy and lack of motivation, you've got those unwanted pounds that just don't seem to be able to disappear. You feel like you're in a brain fog and there's a lack of motivation. And any of these things can actually be symptoms of your digestion and your liver not functioning optimally. So what this program does is it does help to lose weight, but it is not a weight loss program. It is a side effect of a healthy whole food program where you're cutting out things that are loading your liver, that are making you feel bad, that, we're cutting back on toxins. So you're going to sleep a lot better. You're reducing inflammation, which is great because reducing inflammation helps prevent degenerative diseases. You're improving your digestion, which is the key for the program. Your skin will change. You'll have better mental clarity. You'll definitely have more energy, and you'll have optimal cellular nutrition. So what the program actually is, so it's a 30-day program where we really advise you to completely cut out all dairy, all wheat and gluten, alcohol and caffeine 100%. And then we have a list of items that are limited. So we new this year, you can have limited red meat. We have guidelines provided around that, actually. So for those of you that the program wasn't aligned with the way that you eat, because red meat is a big part of how you eat. If you're following the guidelines around red meat this year, you can include some red meat, just a few small portions a week. And, there's a few recipes that have dark chocolate, but there's definitely no refined sugar. So we're really getting off the sugar cravings. Things that you want to include, so many beautiful things. It's time to be mindful. It's a time to take care of your body. It's a time there's all these detox tips. There's actually 15 pages of detox advice at the beginning of the program, including advice on juicing. There's so much information in the guidebook that comes with the program, but lots of fruits and vegetables are allowed, healthy, lean proteins, good, healthy fats. You will not feel like you are limited in this program, even though you're cutting out a bunch of different things. If at any time, if you're on the live webinar, please, if you have a question, just put it into the chat box and it will show up and I'll be able to answer. So what do you get? So as a client, when you enroll for the program, your coach, and that's, I'm assuming if you're on this call, you are either a program coach from before, you're looking to become a coach, you get a now 100-page recipe and guidebook that includes recipes from some amazing leaders in health and nutrition. So we've got Dr. Olinka Trejo, our naturopathic doctor, Dr. Erica Mattia, who is a chiropractor by trade, but I believe is no longer practicing because she's following her passion through health and nutrition. And this program is one of those things that she's passionate about. Linda Heredia in the blue there, who's a registered holistic nutritionist. On the bottom left, you'll see Leanne Jacobs, who is an incredible clinical nutritionist, yoga instructor, Pilates instructor. Myself, I'm in the white and black dress there. Sarah Martel, who's beside me with the bright blue eyes, she's actually going to be a guest vlogger this year, and she'll be vlogging her journey every single day, starting on April 18th. She's starting in the second wave of detoxers, or perhaps the third, depending on when you start. And she'll be vlogging every single day. We have our juicing gurus, Rebecca and Dieter, who will be speaking again live at the event. And if you're from the Burlington area, you'll recognize Kelly and Aaron from Kelly's Bake Shop and Let Us Love Cafe. They've contributed recipes to our guidebook every year, and they actually have a special door prize for those who are coming to our live event. So our feature contributor is Dr. Libby Weaver. She added a recipe to our program a number of years ago. She loves what we're doing. Here you can also see our brand new cover, which really illustrates the kinds of food that you get to eat during the program. So it's a really great way to see the kinds of delicious, healthy whole foods that you get. So how do the products work? So the products, as you know, if you're on this call, you know that we're partnered with USANA Health Sciences as our product. And there's a foundation products, so the products that are required in order to do the program. That is the essentials, the probiotics, 2 boxes worth, the Nutrimilla Free or the My Smart Foods plant, which will be coming out in the middle of April. Either one will be fine. The Biomega or the Vegan Omega Oil, and then our HEPA Plus or Hepasil DTX in the US for liver support. In the US, the digestive enzyme is included in the foundation pack. Because of the cost difference between Canada and the US, we're able to include the digestive enzyme for the same cost in the US program. And then the other products are optional. There's a price list that explains all of this as well, and it's explained in the coaches program. There's tons of support. We have a private Facebook group for all coaches, and you can bring all of your clients onto this page as well. if you already did the program last year, we're not going to take you off even if you don't renew. You can still stay on it and see, what's happening with this year's program. The reason we have a renewal is because the program has really been updated and there's been a lot of work that's gone into it. So what's new this year? We've added 20 new recipes, so there are now a total of 80 recipes. You will not be able to go through this entire program in 30 days. We've added 2 new chapters, soups and barbecues. So I'm just going to sneak over and look at all of our chapters. Smoothies, juices, breakfast, lunch, our feature recipe, soups, barbecue, salads, dinner, sides, snacks, and yes, even desserts. Okay, so it's very, very thorough. We've added a section on year-round detox tips. So although we recommend doing the program in the spring, we have added tips for summer and fall detox. The program is still not recommended for the winter. If you choose to do it during that time of the year, you're welcome to, but you're kind of on your own. We've also added a Where's the Beef section for those that want to include some red meat into their program. So you'll see there's actually a recipe with red meat this year and some really amazing tips on how to choose sustainable and properly raised beef. So Dr. Erica Mattia will explain all that. And the coaches program and renewal has been updated. So now if you paid last year, you only have to pay $9.99 to renew. We've changed the way we're sharing the file. It's going to be an exclusive Dropbox access, which means that once you register, then I will make sure, especially for the renewal, I will make sure that you did pay for the program the year before, and then we'll give you exclusive Dropbox access to all of the files, so it's an easy place for us to renew. And most people these days are using Dropbox, so we moved away from Box.com. And there's now 25 different contributors to the program, an incredible, incredible collaboration. And it's coming to you in French. Yes, so exciting. So the program is actually being translated right now. I'm working on putting the book back together. I took it all apart so that it could be translated quickly. And I'm putting it back together, and we have contributors, actually French-speaking contributors, that are directly contributing their own recipes. So the program will actually have different recipes. The pre-launch pricing for those that want to purchase the French program is only $39.95. It will go up to the same as the English one, which will be $49.95. Once it is launched, you can see the website. It's just started. So we're also working on translating the website. This is an enormous project. It is around 120 pages worth of translation with all the bonuses, as well as a website, as well as marketing materials. And all of the money that is raised through the French program goes directly to pay for the translation. I am not taking any of that money at all. That's all directly paying for the translation of that program. So very excited for that market. So if you know people who would prefer a program in French or speak French or would like to be a part of this, please let them know. Okay, so why do you want to be a coach of the program? Now these are great points to share with someone who is not necessarily a USANA associate already. This is something great for a wellness expert that you're trying to bring onto your team. So a holistic nutritionist, naturopathic doctor in Quebec, for example. This is a program that's already put together for them. It is a proven program. We are in our 5th edition this year. The majority of people can do this program. This is what I've found over time. About 9 out of 10 people who come to me to do this program, it's appropriate for them. There's a small percentage of people that have medical conditions or that this program just isn't going to fit for them, and that's fine. But for the majority of their clients, they would be able to use this program as is. You do get a support from the team of coaches. So you're running a program, but you're not running it on your own. Last year, we had 100 coaches enroll, and we've already had, in the French program, which hasn't even launched yet, we've already had 14 new coaches. I'm so excited for that. It creates an additional revenue stream. So for anybody who has already a wellness business, it's a product partner for all your programs. And if you look at it from a USANA perspective as well, if you are a USANA associate, this is actually a great way to create another revenue stream within your USANA business as well. Very, very popular program. People will do it year after year after year after year. There's little or no admin that you need to do for this program. It's really all set up for you. You have lots of guidance, not a lot of additional work, and it can create that residual income because we do find that people are actually continuing to order products after. Excuse me. So what do you get with the program? You get a coach's guide. So I believe this year it's 7 pages, coach's guide, promotional material that can be customized. You get the full detox recipe and guidebook PDF, and with a license to give it to 9 additional clients. So you get 10 licenses, basically, 1 for yourself and 9 additional ones. The bonuses include menu plans. But this year I've added 2 more weeks worth of menu plans. So there are 2 weeks of menu plans for those that eat meat, 2 weeks of menu plans for those that do not eat meat. So, and then a blank one so you can create your own menu plans and get creative. If you're a holistic nutritionist and you want to custom make menu plans for your clients using the program, you can absolutely do that. Even if you're not a holistic nutritionist and you've done this program before, you can create a menu plan specifically tailored to someone. Maybe because they have an intolerance or an allergy, maybe they can't do soy, you can create that for them. There is a grocery list. It is very, 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 very thorough. It's 3 pages, so everything is listed on there. So you just choose what you need, the tips for eating out, what to do, also what to do on special occasions, how to juice with a blender if you don't have a juicer, a weekly prep sheet. We have a private Facebook group, as I mentioned, and a pre and post detox checklist. You also get marketing materials. You get the emails to send to your clients and potential clients. We have Facebook posts daily throughout the program. It tends to be a little bit quieter through the winter months, but as you've seen, we've put more and more on Facebook as the program has been growing. You will get that group support and group start. So the first group is actually starting on April 4th. We're actually starting already. And there pretty much will probably be a group starting every single week all the way through April and May. That's generally how it goes. Usually our last groups start in early June just because it gets into the summer holidays. But every year there are people who do the program in the summer as well. It's a very, very affordable program for you. It's priced to be affordable and to give you a program that you can really use. The majority of the people I think on this call are not even on my USANA team, and I've done this because and share this with people that are not on my team because I just feel that this program serves so many people, and we've really changed people's lives through this program. We are working on some new videos, and the live event will be videotaped. So there will be videos posted after our live event. There are personal marketing posters and a live launch event. So every year we do a live launch here in Burlington with Linka Trejo, our favorite naturopathic doctor. So it's Tuesday, March 29th from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. Early bird registration, I believe, may have ended, or maybe I extended it till this Friday. And then guests are always free, but please register the guests that you know are coming. We do have a limited space. We've had it in the past where we've run out of space and we have people standing at the back. So I do appreciate if you register ahead of time. I could not get a bigger room, so I just need to know where our numbers are at. You can register directly online. I believe it's just over $10 right now. And then this is not going to apply to everybody, but I created a referral program. So if you are a renewing coach, especially if you're a new coach, it would be harder for you to do this. I'm not saying you cannot do it, but it would be harder. So what I figured out, this depends on what your business looks like. This only works if when you put in a detox program, you earn commissions on 2 business centers. So if you only have 1 business center, this program doesn't work for you. If you don't have anywhere in your business, like if you don't have volume on both sides of your business already, this program won't work for you. So it only works for certain people, and you can ask me about it later. But basically, I figured it out so that if you have 2 clients that enroll, yeah, I meant the promo. Yeah, the promo only works for certain people. The program works for everybody. I'm just talking about the promo. Yeah, so the referral program is not for everybody. This is in the marketing tools. I just want to explain how it works. If you're my customer and you refer 2 people that sign up for the detox program, I'll create enough revenue from the program to pay for that person's essentials and Biomega, and I'll also earn commissions on their essentials and Biomega and on the rest of their program. So basically what you can say is you have a friend who did the program last year, like, hey, I know how much you love the program. I have a really cool referral program. If you want, you can get 2 friends to enroll for the program. I'll pay for your essentials and biomegas, so you'll save $85. Really awesome. If you have someone who is really loves this program, is going to do it again for sure. If they can find 4 friends to do it with them, you'll create enough revenue. Again, if you're getting paid out twice every time you do a detox program, so that your detox is free. So I'll explain this later through our coaches page and stuff like that. But I just wanted to give you an idea that we're putting together new marketing programs this year to help you get more people on the detox. It's not even necessary because I've seen so many of you sign up like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 people on the program. What I do ask is when you do, when you've shared it with 9 clients, I do ask that you pay for another renewal. It's sort of like your license is for 10. So I do ask that you pay for a renewal after that. Okay, we are printing guidebooks. They are at the printers right now. Erica Matier was going to see them this week to see if we're going to actually, to make sure that they're okay for the whole print run to go. There are very limited quantities, so they're $15 each, up to 5 copies. And then if you want more than 6 or more, it's $12.50 each. I will ship across Canada and the US. Please pre-order. Even if you're picking up at the live event, you can pay at the live event. For shipping, I will not be able to give you the cost of your shipping until I actually get the books, because I have to take them to the post office and figure out how much they cost. But if you are someone who wants shipping and you want to put some aside, please let me know right away, as I will put them aside for you because it is a limited quantity. So if you want to enroll in the program, it's $49.95. If you are a coach from last year, you paid last year to be in the program, it's $9.99 to renew. And once you will get the coach's guide. And then once I verified your renewal and new enrollees as well, I will add you to give you access to that Dropbox folder. So we have a website. We have a huge website. You can send your clients there. There is an order now on the 30daywholebodydetox.com website, and there is a place for them to say who referred them. So we've seen it last year. We had people order on it. They put the person's name. Because I have everyone's email address from them ordering the program that as a coach, then I can actually send you their referral information, and then you enroll them as a customer in USANA and you coach them through the program. So they can order directly online through the site. It's really just filling out a form. It's not actually enrolling them in USANA, which is why it works really well. So you don't have to worry. You can send anybody you want to the Detox site. You can ask people. I know you can ask Brittany, you can ask Erica. I can't remember who else I gave their clients to, but if someone says that they are referred, and even if they don't say, I will inquire, did someone send you to this program, to make sure that I'm not stealing anybody's customers. I don't have any interest in doing that. So you can safely send them to that. We have a Facebook page. Anybody can post on that Facebook page any detox related items. You want to share some recipes. This is a public page. We are almost at 900 likes, so it's growing really well. I'm sure we'll get over 1,000 this year. So that is it. I would like to open it for questions now. I went through that very, very quickly. So if you have questions, please type them in the chat box or unmute your microphone. All right. Well, I guess that means that everyone is good with the program, and I will close. Oh, we've got a chat. Yeah, so Jordan, what I'm saying is when you pay $49, that's really, it's a license for you to sell it to 9 people. And I can't control that, right? You could sell it to 20 people. What I've found in the past, Jordan, is that most people really are sharing it with 2 to 3 clients. So if you do end up selling it to more than 9 people, I ask that you pay the $49 again. You'll have made a lot more than $49 selling this to 9 people. So it's just to, it's just to sort of keep some integrity back on the program. Like I've put so much into this program over these past 5 years. All of the contributors have put so much into it. There's so much that goes into it. So it's just sort of a way of of paying back. So I have no way of controlling that though. So obviously not everyone's going to do it that way. Yes. Okay, so here's the thing. Oh, yes. Am I going to make a webinar in French? I will definitely do my best. This was just to invite those that understood English to come on this call. We will do a similar webinar in French, absolutely. So basically, I'm just working out what's the best thing to do for someone who's paid for the French program and to get the English program as well, because of the investment in time. So Karina, I will let you know for sure. I'm just figuring out what the best thing to do in terms of, you being able to get both programs, okay? Absolutely, because I think it's the opposite. I think we've got some people doing the English program that are also going to want the French program as well. It's not ready in French yet. So the French program is not ready yet. If you guys understood how enormous it is, like when I said I was going to translate the program, I had no idea how enormous it would be of a project. And so I appreciate your patience. I am doing my absolute best. I have promised to have it for the first week of April. If I can get it out to you guys sooner, I will absolutely 100% make it happen, okay? Stuff is ready. Maybe I'll post some of the marketing things that are ready I think I've actually posted already the logo and the poster on the page in French. So that's it. Thanks so much, guys. That was amazing. I'm going to stop the recording now.